no way you won't have anything to engage the students. Even on Wednesday, you have time for homework.
In a renewed drive to ensure quality education and regulatory compliance, the Lagos State Office of Education Quality Assurance has held an intervention workshop for yet-to-be approved private schools. The workshop themed Pathway to Progress, Scaling Up for Approval is part of efforts to support school proprietors on the journey towards meeting required standards.
It is a holistic approach to ensuring that our schools operate with integrity, efficiency, and a steadfast commitment to providing quality education. It encompasses several key dimensions, such as meeting the minimum standards. This involves fulfilling the requirements stipulated by the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education and the Office of Education Quality Assurance, which serve as a benchmark for quality education delivery. This standard encompasses a wide range of areas, which include infrastructure, providing safe, conducive, and well-equipped learning environments that are conducive to effective teaching and learning. This includes adequate classroom space, libraries, laboratories, and recreational facilities.
The one-day intervention workshop provided actionable guidance, technical support, and policy insight for proprietors of yet-to-be approved private schools, highlighting the standards required for full approval by the state government.
To get approval for your school, there are specific guidelines and minimum standards that are required, particularly in areas such as classroom facilities, sanitation, safety, teachers' qualification. We are not here to discourage your efforts, but rather to support you and make sure you achieve your goals.
When you follow the due process, it will be very, very easy for you. Very, very easy. And what is the essence of the approval? The approval is to help you yourself, not to help any other person. Yourself as a school owner, the students or the pupils, and the parents. That's the essence. I don't want us to run a school that we just have a container. But what about the content that you have? That content is the most important thing. It's not just getting that approval, maybe whatsoever that matters, but the content that those students can make use of. All the things, all the items that have been listed there is for our own purpose, to train these children.
The workshop also emphasized the importance of school registration, not just as a regulatory box to check, but as a commitment to educational excellence and child safety.
We work to ensure that we are recognized, our children are counted. Do you know that many times when they say Nigeria has 20 million out of school children, I tell them it's a lie. Who believes me? Do you think I'm saying so? I'm saying the truth? Yes. Why do you think I'm saying the truth? Because all of the children in your schools are actually not counted. There are some of those children that are those out of school children numbers because your school is not registered. So the formula to calculate out of school children by UNICEF is that they go to a state, for instance, do the census data, look at the school age children, then plot it with the number of approved schools and public schools, and then look at the children that are in those schools, and then the remaining in the population is calculated as out of school. So because most of you are not registered, your children in your school are out of school.
Education officials reiterated that the state government remains committed to working hand in hand with the private sector to achieve universal access to quality education.
You have our children. You have helped us with structures. We can't build all the structures that will house all the students, all the learners. You have helped us by investing into structures, investing into employing teachers. So we need to give back to you. One of the ways to give back is this intervention. And that's why we have said it is totally free of charge.
This is an eye-opener for every school, and we've seen that it's so easy working with Lagos State government. Getting approval as a school in Lagos State now is so seamless. You don't need to know anybody. This workshop has really opened our eyes now that, okay, with every facility you've had, it's easy getting your approval, so easy with Lagos State government.
I've really learned a lot because in the past, the fear is if you want to get your school approved, you have to spend in millions, you have to spend in hundreds of thousands. But lately, we discovered that you can actually have it effortlessly if we can put the right things in place, and which is the best we can do, because all I've been looking out for is I want to have my school approved without bribing or doing anything, even if there will be an appreciation, not that you bribe your way through. If you bribe your way through to get approval, then what is the standard of the school? So that has been my worry. And to the glory of God, this program came up and we realized that we can actually get our schools approved without bribing, without consulting anybody.
As Lagos State continues to prioritize quality assurance in the education sector, these workshops signals a proactive approach to school improvement, ensuring that no brilliant school is left behind on the path to approval.